What's up, RP fans? In this video, I'm going to show you how RP and MacrosFirst can work really well together to make your life easy. So the first screen you'll see when opening the app is the daily meal tracker. And from here you can select one of your previously created daily goals. So you can see I've already put in a few for some of my personal meal plans, but we can also create a new one right here on the fly. So let's do one for base, moderate first thing training. For me, I'm on something like this. And click create. So our daily macro goals have been added to our day. The next step is to add some meals. And you can do that either by creating a new meal right here on the fly or add a saved meal. Let's add a saved meal. And you can see here's all the meals that I've created. But I also have these folders at the top. And this was a base, and we were doing a moderate first thing training day. So here's all of my meals. So really nice, nicely saved. If I click add, click on that, it's added it to my day, which is great. I can also do it one better. Let's delete it. I'm going to add saved meals again. This time I'm going to click base, moderate first thing. I'm going to click and hold, and now I've added the entire folder to my day. So you can see some of these meals I've filled in with the foods because I know that, for instance, my pre-workout shake is always going to be the same. But others, like meal 3, I've left blank, just with the macro goals on it. And that's because, sometimes I mix up my lunch. So let's create a lunch right here. Let's do some brown rice. Let's do some chicken. And let's just see what it looks like first. So I don't know about you, but for me, one of the hardest parts of any macro diet is always computing what serving size I need to hit my macros. So in MacrosFirst, we've solved that. For the food, let's click brown rice and say I need 75 grams of carbs, and click enter, and you can see it calculates for you the serving size needed. Same thing on protein, we need 30, great. And we need a little bit of fat, so let's just do some almond butter, and let's put 7.5 because that's what we need. And you'll probably notice, hey, that almond butter doesn't have any protein or carbs in it. Why is that? Almond butter always does. Well, that's because almond butter is what RP calls a healthy fat source. So what you're also able to do in MacrosFirst, if we just switch this up, let's go to My Foods. And let's search for a new food. I'm going to search for almond butter. So this is hitting our food database with over 4 million foods. I prefer to measure my almond butter in grams. So here's all the macros for 100 gram serving. Let's click create. And now, this is what's really cool. You can make a healthy fat comply with RP by deleting all the macros that don't make any sense. So in RP, we only count the fats, right, in a healthy fat. Click save. So now this is a food that, has the real fat content in it, but has been modified to adhere to the rules of RP. So that kind of covers the big, features. If you wanted to create a new meal, we just did that on the day, but I'm just going to create one real quick test. And 50, 50, 50. And let's just click create. To add a meal to a folder, just click this move button. And I'm just going to stick this one in in the base folder, click move. And done. So now I'm in the base folder. You can see here, and here's that meal we just created. So super easy. Or if we go back to your My Meals list, you can just click and hold on any of them, and you can see it brings up this menu down here where we can either delete or again perform a move operation, put them inside the base folder or wherever else. So really simple. I hope you like it, and thanks for checking us out.